Hi everybody, it's Lorraine from Canada with another Verbling class. This class is going to be about phrasal verbs with get. There are so many times that English speakers use phrasal verbs in all kinds of situations, and get is a very, very common word to use with a phrasal verb. So we get along, we get on with it. So there's many, many ways that we can use the phrasal verb with get. So we're going to study some of those today. So we're just waiting for some people to join the class, and then we can get started. We already have Mohammed in the class, and I'm hoping that he can get his noise under control because it's making a lot of noise in the classroom. So Mohammed, are you there? Mohammed? Try again.
Yes, sir.
There. I think I'm just hearing you now. Hello?
Yeah, student can hear. But English, my English is weak.
It is weak.
Not understand all.
That's okay. This is a more advanced lesson. You can just do whatever you can in the way of answering questions, and don't worry if you don't know the answer. It's okay. Not a problem. Anyway, welcome to class. Eliana, hello. How are you today? Nice to see you. I see you. I don't hear you yet. Check your microphone. See if it's muted.
No, it's not muted.
Oh, there. Okay, now I hear you. Great. Welcome.
Thank you.
And are you well today?
Yes and no, because I have a competition tomorrow, so I study hard.
What do you compete in?
To become a teacher, so we have this big competition, and so we'll see.
Oh dear, that is hard. Stressful.
Yes, a lot. I will finish the 25th of July.
Okay, and then what will you teach if you get it?
It's a strange sound, yeah.
Yeah, Mohammed, you're making a lot of noise again. Maybe mute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you repeat?
That I can hear you now, but sometimes we hear a high-pitched squeal. So just mute if that happens, please.
Now in my bedroom.
Okay, good.
Now here is living room.
Okay. I'm sorry, Ileana, what were you saying?
That this tomorrow have this competition. It is for becoming a teacher at the kindergarten.
Okay, teaching what?
At the kindergarten, very young
Oh,
learners.
kindergarten. Oh,
Yes.
nice.
And in a month, have another one to become a teacher at primary school.
How many people are in the competition?
At the beginning, we were 2,000. Now we are 160.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, good luck. Hopefully you'll make it.
Thank you.
Is there another one after this?
There is another one.
Sorry.
Oh.
One moment, Mohammed, please. I'm talking to Eliana.
Yes.
One moment. Go ahead.
Teacher, you have level beginner?
This is not beginners, no.
Yeah. You have level beginner another time.
Yes, I have a beginner class on Wednesday. Check my my page, my Facebook page, and you will see where my classes are. There's one on Wednesday for beginners.
You can give me a link for Facebook too.
It is on the Verbling page. Just check my profile on the Verbling
Google
page.
Plus.
let me see if I can. I'm not sure how to get at that. On the Verbling page, just choose View Profile down where my picture is. Okay. Anyway, there are supposed to be another couple of people who have reserved
Thank you,
this
teacher.
class.
I will go now.
Okay. Then it's just you and I. There's supposed to be a couple of people who have reserved this class. Maybe we'll get started and they'll join us as we go along. So we'll try that. Okay. Did you download the worksheet?
Yes.
Okay, good. I will also do the screen share so people can see what we're doing. Here we go. So anybody who is watching this, please feel free to join the class. It's not much of a class when we only have one student.
Yeah.
But hopefully some other people will join in. How are we going to do these conversations? Okay, so I will be Simon, and Eliana, you will be Alice. Let's do the conversation together. Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, Simon. It's Alice. I'm just calling to see how you are coping in your new job.
Fine, thanks. My colleagues are great. I have a good relationship with everybody.
That's good to hear.
Where are you at the moment?
I'm just on my way to the airport. I decided to escape from the city for a few days, so I booked a flight to Prague.
Oh, sounds great. I've heard it's really cheap over there. They say you only need £10 a day to survive there.
Well, I'm sure it's a little more than that. By the way, did you find any time to call Daniel?
Yes, I tried to call him today, but I couldn't make contact. His phone was switched off.
Oh, well, try to text him later.
Okay. So in that conversation, do you think that sounded formal or informal?
This one, it's really formal.
Yeah, it sounds really, really formal. We're going to try conversation B and see if it sounds different. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, hello Simon, it's Alice. I'm just calling to see how you are getting on in your new job.
Fine, thanks. My colleagues are great. I get along with everybody.
That's good to hear.
Where are you at the moment?
I'm just on my way to the airport. I decided to get away for a few days, so I booked a flight to Prague.
Sounds great. I've heard it's really cheap over there. They say you can get by on £10 a day there.
Well, I'm sure it's a little more than that. By the way, did you get around to calling Daniel?
Yes, I tried to call him today, but I couldn't get through. His phone was switched off.
Oh, well, try to text him later.
Okay, so what do you think? A little less formal or
Yes.
more formal? Yeah. Yes. When we use the phrasal verbs, most English speakers will use them, and it is a more informal way of talking. Sometimes people who are learning English will use the more formal phrases because that's what they see in books when they're learning English from books. So we're going to practice these phrasal verbs. Okay. So it says, now complete the questions below with phrasal verbs from conversation B in the correct form.
Okay. So the first one is, do you get along with your colleagues, classmates?
Very good. Get along. Good. And unfortunately, you'll have to answer them all, so this will be a real workout for you.
Yeah. I hope somebody will join me.
It would be nice.
Yes. So number 2, how much does a tourist need to arrive? So to get by on in your hometown or country?
Yeah, get by.
Okay, get by.
Yes, you're right. How much does a tourist need to get by on in your hometown or country? Good.
Okay.
All right, the next one.
When did you last get away for a few days?
Good. All right.
Then,
Number 4.
maybe people are scared, I don't know.
I don't know. This is very unusual.
Yeah, because
And there are people who reserved and they're not in the class, so they're kind of wasting their tickets.
now, plus it's an interesting topic because I don't know the others, but me, I have problems with the get because it's a little bit complicated when you have to add like a preposition and you don't know like the meaning. So I think that it's an interesting topic. So I don't know.
We have a bunch of viewers, but nobody is stepping in.
They're scared. Come on.
Yeah, come on, everybody. Come and try. Okay, yes. So number 4.
Number 4. How did you get on in your first job?
Okay, yep. Sometimes the phrasal verbs that they're using are British, and we may not use exactly the same ones in North America.
So you don't use get on?
No, I would have used a different phrase altogether. I would have said something, how did it go? You know, how did things go in your first job? So how did it go? That's what I would say. But this is perfectly correct as well. It's more British, that's all.
Okay, but I don't know. Isn't cope use? Yes, because I heard sometimes this word cope.
Cope is how did you manage is another word for cope. How did you manage?
Okay.
So, yeah. In this case, in some ways, it's not really the right word, I don't think, for this. When you're asking somebody about how things went that day, you went to your very first job. So how did it go? How was it? Did you enjoy it? That's the way I would approach it.
Okay.
But anyway. So number 5.
Think about the last person you called. Did you manage to get through?
Okay, get through. You don't give me much room here to type. Good. So now,
Not very strange because there are people who are suggesting.
Okay, so now I have to ask you all these questions. Okay, there's all these people in the chat typing, but they're not joining. Come on, Mustafa, Yassine, join the class. Fernando, join the class. We'd like to have more people in the class. Okay, so Ileana, do you get along with your classmates?
Yes. Maybe I had problems at high school.
Okay. Now you are training to be a teacher. So yes. Do you have classmates where you are training?
No, I couldn't really understand the question.
Okay. Are you in school right now?
Yes.
Okay. How many students are in your class?
28.
Oh, do you get along with your classmates?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, and what is your hometown?
Ancona.
Could you type that in the chat for me so I can see it? Thank you.
No. I'm trying to type, but I can't really.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't
Our
work.
Verbling chat is not working very well. Maybe try
No.
the Hangout chat.
Now I'm in this chat, but like I don't know. I can type, but I don't know.
Nothing's happening.
No.
Did you try the Hangout chat?
Yes.
Yes.
And it doesn't work.
It's not working
No.
either?
No.
Let me see.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it works for me.
No.
Oh well, don't worry about it.
Maybe here. Okay, maybe here. Sorry, because I'm not good in technology.
There we are, Ancona. And where is that, Ancona?
It's in the center of Italy.
Okay, interesting. I've never heard of it.
No, it's not so like famous like Rome or Milano, other cities like
okay.
that.
So how much does a tourist need to get by on in your home in Ancona?
My time is quite expensive, so I'm not sure. Like you need enough money. It's strange because it's not a tourist place, but like it's quite expensive.
Oh, really? What would be the closest tourist place?
Maybe Perugia. Do you know Perugia? It's Santa Ancona. There is the University for Foreigners, and it's quite famous abroad.
No, I don't think I know that place. I've only been to Italy once. And,
okay.
and we went to Florence and what's the name? Why can't I think of the name of it? The where there are the canals.
Venice. No.
Venice.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been to Venice, and I've been to Pompeii.
Okay.
Pompeii was very.
And did you like?
Oh yeah. I enjoyed very much. I enjoyed Venice. We took our daughters to Venice, and they loved it. They really enjoyed it. They liked it because there were no cars.
Okay.
So everybody walked, and it wasn't noisy with cars. And that's the first time they had been someplace where it was a city that didn't have cars. So they thought that was really neat. Okay. So when did you last get away for a few days?
The last year, I went to Paris for 5 days.
Oh, did you like Paris?
I love Paris.
Did you visit the Eiffel Tower?
Yes. And I have Disney and yes. Yes, it was nice.
Yeah.
And maybe this year I'll go to Ireland for 5 days.
What island?
Yeah, Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Ireland. Yes. I have never been to Ireland. I would like to go.
Neither, so
yeah,
we'll see.
that should be interesting. Why would you like to go to Ireland?
Because I went to Britain many times, and also to Scotland, and so like I don't know, I have the desire to visit also this land, and
yeah, that's interesting. I would like to go there sometime myself. So have you worked before? I know that you are training to be a teacher, but did you have a job before that?
I worked for a company, and it was a Spanish company, and I worked in Madrid.
And how did you get on in that job?
I don't know. Like it was difficult, but like at the end, I don't know.
How long were you at that job?
For 5 months. It was an internship.
Okay. And what did you do in the job? What was your task?
Had relationship, like I had contact with writers, as for example, like I work for a newspaper, so, but it was a little bit different. I didn't write articles, but had to talk with the writers, as for example, Nathalie Mouton, a French writer, or Anna Solz, and so on.
Okay, interesting. But you decided you would rather teach?
Yes, because I don't know. I think that it's better to work with the children. Like I love them, and they enjoyed with me. I enjoy with them. So
I think that it is a special person who can work in a kindergarten.
yeah,
I couldn't do it myself. I was teaching children from ages about 10 up into high school, doing outdoor education. But the younger ones, sometimes we had grade 1, and I don't. I find it hard because
difficult.
Yeah, they're on a whole different wavelength. They're different people, the little ones, and I think it's wonderful, the people who can work with them. It's good.
Yes, sometimes it's difficult because, for example, this year I worked with 2 students with special needs.
Oh yes.
So like it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it would be. Okay, and the last question was, think about the last person you called. Did you manage to get through?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, like, I don't know. Yes, I did.
Okay, so let's go on to the next one, looking at more phrasal verbs. And anybody, want to join the class? We'd love to have you in the class. There's still plenty of time to participate and help us out here. One person in a class doesn't make much of a class, even though she's a wonderful person.
Thank you. Now, class,
you're such a good sport. Okay, so let's see. The best way to do this usually is to look at the meanings first, and then we'll see if we can pick out which one goes to which sentence. So starting with A, read the meanings that we're going to be looking at.
Avoid doing something you dislike.
Okay, maybe we'll go back and forth. I'll do B. Call somebody back.
Okay. Communicate successfully. Do something.
Okay, I was going to go back and forth so you didn't have to read them all.
Thank you.
Do something bad or wrong and not get caught.
How do you pronounce that? Caught. Yeah?
Caught. Caught.
Caught.
Yes, it sounds like this word.
Caught.
Caught. Yes. It's the same sound.
Okay.
Although sometimes when we have the A-U-G-H-T, that's a ft sound. But not in this case. Like this word is cough.
Cough. Okay.
So it sounds like that, cough. Strange language, English.
Yeah.
Okay, read E.
Do something unpleasant that has to be done.
Good. Escape punishment.
Made someone unhappy.
Unhappy. Yes.
Unhappy. Yeah.
Good. Make progress.
Recover from an illness.
Good. Started doing something after a break. Okay. So these are all the meanings, and now we're going to try and match them up with the sentences. Okay. So read number 1.
Mark gets his message across very easily. Is a very good communicator.
Okay, so which one does that match up with?
Okay, just a moment. No, this one is easy. I think it's a C, communicate successfully.
Yes. Okay. If you want to get ahead in your career, you should work hard. Get ahead. Which one is it?
Make progress, H.
That's correct. Okay. Read the next one.
Jason and his friends always get away with cheating in their exams.
They do they?
Me, no, okay. Because I'm a stupid student. I'm not able to cheat. I have always this problem.
Okay, so get away with.
Okay, get away with is D. Do something bad or wrong and not get caught.
Good. Okay. After a long break, Karen got back into swimming. Got back into.
So J started doing something after a break.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Good.
Okay.
So 6. Oh, no, 5.
5, yes. I'll check with my colleague and get back to you. This one is it's B, call somebody back.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I found the winter very depressing. It really got me down.
Okay. G, made someone unhappy.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Number 7.
Number 7. Michael was on trial for murder, but his lawyer was so good that he managed to get off.
Okay, just before you answer that, this word here is trial.
Trial. Okay.
Yeah. Trial for murder.
Trial. Okay, it's like trial pursuit. Yes. Okay.
And this word is murder. Say murder.
Murder. Good. Murder and trial. Okay.
Good. All right. But he managed to get off, so.
It's F, escape punishment. Good.
Julian tried to get out of an important work meeting in order to spend time with his girlfriend. Get out of.
It's avoid doing something you dislike.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Number 9.
Then 9. I picked up a cold last week. It took me 3 days to get over it. Then it's a recover from an illness.
Yeah.
It is a cold, so it was easy.
Yes. Well, they try to make it so that it is understandable in the context.
Yes.
She hates cleaning the dishes, but she had to get it over with before going to bed.
So either something unpleasant that has to be done.
That's right. Good. Well done. We're going to be through all of this information and do something else. I guess we'll just talk. Okay, so we have a few more questions to complete here. So we're going to use the same phrasal verbs and put them into these sentences. So, have you ever...
maybe I gotten away with...
Yeah.
something loudly as a child.
Now, you use the past participle, which I agree. In the answer key that I have here, they don't use the past participle. They just use got. They got.
Okay.
But I think you're right. Have you ever gotten away with something? I would have said that. Oh, I forgot a word. I think either one could be used.
Okay.
Either way,
But
got
why?
away with or gotten away with.
But why, do they use got instead of gotten? Because it isn't a present continuous, not present past, like present perfect.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I don't know if it was a mistake on their part. I think that you were correct in saying gotten. That makes sense to me. It's possible that both could be correct. This may be more informal, got. I don't know. Without actually studying how they came up with that, I can't answer that question. But I believe what you said was correct. That is what I would say as an English speaker. I would use the past participle.
Okay.
Does bad weather blank you blank?
Get down.
You down. Okay, good. And what do you think that means? Does bad weather get you down? What's another way we could say it?
I don't know. Make you, okay.
So when you're down, it means you're depressed. Okay, you're feeling down, you're feeling depressed.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever, oh no, it's your turn to read. Go ahead.
Have you ever gotten out of a meeting with someone you disliked?
Yeah.
What was your excuse? Your excuse?
Okay. Good. Have you recently blank something that you used to enjoy doing? What is it?
Have you recently gotten back something that you used to enjoy doing?
They're using got for this, but I'm going to go with you. Whoop. Into. Okay. All right. Have you blanked the... Oh, I guess it's your turn, is it?
Yeah. No, okay. Have you gotten over the flu in the last few months? How long did it take?
Okay. Are there any tasks that you try to blank before going to bed?
Get out of. I don't
Get
know.
out of?
No. That you try to.
There is a sentence similar to this in the exercise before. Are there any tasks that you try to get over with before going to bed?
Okay.
Yeah.
Get
okay, and number 7.
Would you like to get ahead in your career?
Okay, would you lie to get ahead in your career? Interesting question. Now we're supposed
yes. Yes.
I sometimes wonder, most people when they write their resumes put some things on it that may or may not be true. Maybe. Oh, there's a person. Another person.
Yes.
Who do we have here? Salwa, hello. Salwa, are you there?
No.
Come on, speak to us, Salwa. Oh dear. Okay, let's see. What should we do here? Yeah, we're not going to do the writing.
No.
Oh, she's gone.
Yes.
He, I'm not sure if it was a he or a she. Yeah, we won't, there's not much use in continuing. There is a place that you can go. I'll show it to you on, well, it's on the worksheet there. If you want to do some practicing for phrasal verbs with get, if you go to that link, the Lingua House, and use this link right here,
Yes.
there's a whole bunch of phrasal verbs with get that you can look at, and it shows you it in context and what it means. So feel free to do that at some point if you like.
Okay.
Otherwise, oops, I don't want to do that. I thought perhaps if there are any questions that you have, we'll just chat for a little while because we have half an hour when there's only one student in the,
May I ask you like a thing that it's not linked with the class?
Yes, that's fine.
But maybe it can help me with my competition.
I will try.
Yes,
sure.
Can you tell me about American festivities, like the main festivities? For example, Christmas, like Easter, and what else?
Oh, okay. We have Valentine's Day.
It's like, the 14th of February, and of course, you exchange presents, and okay.
Yes. I'm trying to think. There's, well, Christmas, of course, is the main one. Especially, is it something that you want, like, in relation to children? Because even for Valentine's Day in school, most teachers get their children to do hearts, like cards and things like that. So it's something that is celebrated in the school. Halloween is another big one.
Okay.
In Halloween, the children dress up and go from door to door looking for treats.
There is somebody.
Ayub, hello? We have a noise going on here. Ayub Sarani, hello?
Yes,
Ayub?
hello.
Oh, you're there.
God.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, how are you?
I'm very well.
No, that's not fair. I did all the exercises.
We've only had one student in the class, so we went through all of the class work very quickly. So now we're just talking about festivities that happen in the United States, common festivities like Christmas, New Year's, we have Valentine's Day, and we don't have a lot of celebrations where a lot of things go on. Some places will celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but I can't tell you when that is because I don't remember.
Okay. I think that it comes from from Britain, like
yes,
when you wear green and with the hat.
That's right. Okay. Yes, that's correct. Yes. And I don't know how many places in the United States do that one. We do in Canada, but I think mostly it's for people to drink lots of beer. and go ahead.
What about the Thanksgiving Day?
Thanksgiving is different in the United States than it is in Canada. We celebrate it
Okay.
at different time. In the United States, I believe Thanksgiving is 3 weeks before Christmas. And it is a very, very large celebration for the Americans. Yeah, Thanksgiving is a big one for them. Now we have all these people here. Oh no, it's Ayub. He's there twice. And Salwa's back. Salwa, are you there?
Yes.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
I'm sorry you didn't get in earlier when we were doing the class material. Right now
Yes, I have problem.
Yeah, that's too bad. But we are doing some chatting right now, so if you have questions that you would like to ask me about English or about Canada, or in this case, Eliana is asking about festivities in the United States. So we're trying to think of the festivities.
Okay.
So, and Ayub, hello. Ayub? Sarani, hello? Okay, we still don't get anything there. Oh, there he is. I see him. Ayub, you should have headphones on and check your microphone that it is not on mute.
Yes, yes.
There we are.
Now
I
it's
hear
working?
you. Yes, I hear you. That's good.
How are you?
I am very well, thank you.
Well, no problem. Well, I have no question. Just I participate in this group just to brush up my English.
Okay, good. Well, welcome to the class. That's great. Okay.
Yes, thank
so
you so
Salwa,
much.
do you
I'm from
have
Morocco.
From where?
From Morocco.
Morocco. Okay, very good.
Yes.
Salwa, do you have any questions?
Yes, I
really
want
no
to know.
question.
Okay, one moment, Ayub. Salwa is going to ask first. Yes.
Yes, I want to know about all the tradition in Canada, like customs.
Okay. So that is what we've been discussing with Eliana. Many of the customs and festivities in Canada are the same as in the United States. We celebrate Christmas, we celebrate New Year's, we do Valentine's Day. We have some celebrations in the summer, mostly so that we have a day off work. So we celebrate Canada Day. The Americans celebrate their 4th of July, which is when they set off fireworks and celebrate basically the birth of the United States. Theirs is the 4th of July. Ours is the 1st of July. And we celebrate the birth of Canada. Anything else, Eliana, that you need to know about for your competition?
No, I think it's okay. I studied British tradition and something about the American one, so we'll see.
Okay, what other questions do they ask on this? Is it an exam?
Yes, it's an oral exam, so I had technology, and so the test if I can use the computer, and then English, and it's about I don't know, it's just a chat with the teacher, and then okay, you have to prepare a lesson, and you have to introduce your lesson to those teachers and
okay, wow.
questions. It's quite long. It's 1 hour, so.
Wow, yeah. And what time do you go to do this?
2:30 in the afternoon, so it's quite hot here in Italy.
Oh, wow. So if you were to pass the test and the next one, would you become a teacher then?
Yes. Yes, I have a permanent contract.
Okay, and you would work in Italy?
Yes. Even if I would like to join in, I don't know, maybe a program and community program, so I can teach abroad for like 1 year. So,
Okay.
but only if I have a permanent contract, I can do that.
I see. Okay, interesting. And we now have Milagros. Hello? Milagros? Milagros, are you there? I don't hear you, so check to see if your microphone is on mute. If you look up in the top right-hand corner, you will see a microphone, and if it's red, it's on mute. So click on it and unmute it. Okay. And Ayub, did you have a question? Ayub?
Really, no question till now. Yes, yes. I can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay. And
Yes.
what is the weather like in Morocco today?
Really, it's very hot. As you say, I'm just with.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
In Canada.
in Canada, it is also very hot today. Very hot for Canada.
I think and so as Morocco. I think and so as Morocco.
Yes. Today
Really,
it
it's
is
so
about
hot.
it is about 32 degrees Celsius in
More in
Ontario,
Morocco.
and we have a lot of humidity, so it feels like
Yes.
40. It's very hot. And we don't usually get it
Also
that
Morocco.
hot. Yeah. But in Morocco,
Over than 40.
wow.
Alright.
In Morocco, do you have winter?
Yes, of course.
And what is the temperature in winter?
From the month, I'm not sure.
Okay. Is it
With
cold?
information, I can't tell you something wrong.
Okay. Do you get snow in Morocco?
Not in all places in Morocco. Some cities there is snow. As Ifrin is very famous.
Okay.
If you already heard this name, Ifrin is a city in Morocco. Hello.
Hello. Yes, I'm listening.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
How
Mustafa, go ahead.
I want
Sorry.
to just ask
Yes.
you about your level in French.
About French. I don't speak
Yes.
French.
Oh my
I live
God.
in Canada,
you
but I don't speak French. No.
Oh. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mustafa? Are you there? Oh, no, he's gone. You know, it's very strange. When I look at the verbling, it says rejoin class. And I wonder if that's very strange.
I think there is a lot of person in another conversation. I will send them the link of this sites, okay?
Yeah,
To
I don't
allow
know
them
what's
participate with us.
I don't know what's happening here. This is very odd. There are a lot of people coming into the class, but I don't think did any of you come in with a ticket or just joined?
Hello?
Hello?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is Milagros. I have just fixed the problem with my microphone. But
Ah, good.
I don't have the camera right now. So
That's okay.
and I have there's really something strange going on because I don't even know how I get here.
Well, I don't know what's going on either. I've got a hangout going on, and it was supposed to be a class. But when I look at my verbling, it says that I'm not in the class, and it's asking me to rejoin the class. So I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
try clicking on it and see what happens.
Okay.
And
I mean,
see if
I was not planning to get in the class, but somebody sent me a link to connect it. Then I
yeah,
got it.
okay. I see something is happening here. It's because I'm outside of the class. I'm going to switch over. Okay, I'm now back in the class. There we go. Flavio, hello. Yeah, we've had some issues here. All kinds of people showing up all over the place. Oh, this is very strange.
Now you make all the exercises.
Yeah, now I don't have time to do the whole class. Okay, maybe I should do it for the last 10 minutes. What do you think? Okay, so everybody, this was supposed to be a class about phrasal verbs,
But not anymore.
somehow, well, somehow we ended up outside of the class. I don't know how that happened. Verbling kind of spit me out, and I didn't realize it, and I've just rejoined with Verbling, so I'm very sorry. Anyway, because of that, we're just, we only have 10 minutes left. If there are any questions that anybody has about English or about Canada, something that I can answer, feel free to ask. Andrea.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
From Italy as well. Okay, welcome to the class.
Thank you.
We have Flavio. Hello. Flavio? Okay, I can't hear him. Milagros. Nerilda? Nerilda? Am I saying your name correctly? Nerilda? No? Okay. Okay. Anyway, if anyone has a question for me, please ask.
What about the next lessons?
Okay.
What are you thinking about?
Yes, the next lesson I have coming up is on the Wednesday. I do a beginner's class on Wednesday. And then I think, oh boy, I don't remember. If you look on my profile on the Verbling page and check out classes, it will tell you the different things that I have going on. I plan my classes well in advance, so I always have a description of what we're going to learn. Most of the time, Andrea, if you're going to type, could you mute your microphone, please?
Microphone is on.
Yes, but you were typing and I hear it in the class. So if you type, mute the microphone so it doesn't make a noise.
Oh my God, I don't understand. So
okay, that's all right. Don't worry.
I speak bad English, very bad.
That's okay.
Translate him.
Excuse me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Nerilda.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry for the last moment, for the before, but my microphone was a problem.
Yes, that's okay. Not a problem. This class has been very difficult because things have not worked correctly, and for most of the class I only had one student. So with the one student we went through all of the material very quickly, and now I have a lot of students and not any time. So I can't start it over. But if you are interested in the topic of phrasal verbs, I will find another time slot and do this one again so other people can take the class. But at this point, it is too late to start. So we are just asking anybody if they have questions for me about English or about Canada, something I can answer.
Yeah, I think I can ask you, which part of Canada are you from?
Okay, I'm from the province of Ontario. I live very close to Toronto, the city of Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
It is a highly populated part of Canada. Canada has a very large landmass and a very small population. But most of the people live in around the Great Lakes, of which Lake Ontario is one. And Toronto is on the shore of Lake Ontario. It's an interesting place. If you ever visit Canada, come in the summer because it's very cold in the winter.
Yeah, not for the winter time.
What can see a tourist in Canada? What are the interesting things that we can see there?
Okay, in Canada and in Ontario where I live, the most famous thing is Niagara Falls. So it's a very beautiful land formation where a lot of water is falling. It's very, very large and very beautiful. Try and mute Andrea there. He's got some things going on in the background. In the west of Canada, in British Columbia, we have some beautiful mountains, and it's a gorgeous place to go skiing in the wintertime. There are many nice places, nice things for tourists to do in Canada.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Flavio, are you there? Okay, I don't hear Flavio. All right. Salwa, do you have any questions? No? Okay. All right, so the topic of this lesson was about phrasal verbs with get. If that topic interests you, just watch on my profile to see when I can schedule it and we can do it again. Phrasal verb is like get along. I get along well with my friends. Up. Yeah, get up, get off. There are so many with get. It's a very common phrasal verb used in English, and you will hear it all the time from English speakers. Can anybody think of another one? Use it in a sentence? Hey, Leanne, you should be able to think of one since you took the class.
Get in?
Okay, can you use it in a sentence?
I get in the class.
Okay. No? You should use that in the past tense, I think. I got in the class. Or you could say, I want to get in the class. So it's more present tense then. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I think I should probably end the class at this point unless somebody else has a question. I will be teaching again on Wednesday, and I believe I think there is something Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon for me. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us for the very short period of time. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry it didn't work out, and hopefully things will go better in the next class. So take care, everybody. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks, Ileana.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you. Bye.